Hey YouTube, figured I'd do a quick derby video since, as promised, we did a Mustang video yesterday, just a quick walk around. So we'll do a quick walk around of a couple derby cars here. As you've all seen, my 66 Thunderbird, and now that she is almost all the way stripped down, still a little couple pieces of trim to take off, back bumper, and then as far as inside, it's stripped, just need to clean the hell out, random little stuff in the dash still left. Take the column out, make a column, but I don't know how I want to mount this front bumper. I've seen a lot of different ways people do it, but probably what's going to happen is cut these off back yonder somewhere, a few inches out from the all this, fold it, put bumper shocks as far back as I can, stretch them all the way out, weld them, put them out as far as I can, weld the bumper shocks, plate them, fix this little bit of rust here where the battery used to sit, because batteries eat the hell out of everything. So that's about the only rusty part in the engine bay as far as rusted out. But got all this apart, and we started welding some stuff, seams. Still got to finish up welding that side, but welded that side all up. And get in here real quick. Finish welding all that up, figure out what we're going to do with this. As far as the rest of it, she's getting there. But kick the front end up. I think I'm going to change up a little bit on the front as far as control arms and whatnot, or A-arms. Well, they're not A-arms on these, they're just that little, it's the only thing that holds that. It's that little piece right there, holds the whole spindle and everything. So I want to change that up because I heard they're weak as hell. Go ahead and start finishing welding up all this. Gotta pull the engine and transmission out of his car. Put in the 88 Lincoln Town car. Start stripping that one. Get that one ready. I got an engine and transmission sitting over there in that shed. Barn. Need a transmission, so I gotta find a transmission because it's burned up to put in the Thunderbird. I think I'm gonna drop the 9-inch out and put an 8.8 in there and just convert it over to leaf instead of coils, and relocate the leaf springs because the shackles and all are starting to get a little sketchy, because you all know the trunk in this car was the shittiest part. She needs a new trunk floor, so we're just going to take old car lids, hoods, trunk lids, whatever we can find, and just kind of bend them down in there, weld them up in there, figure out something here, weld all this together, just make the back end however I can get it. Fold this lid a little. Not too far. I'm probably only going to fold it about a foot and 2 foot back from the bumper, and figure out what I can do with that, because I don't want this trunk rolling in, because they say these cars are a hell of a front end car, but as far as front enders, they're great. Rear, they're not the best as far as hitting people with the rear of the car, but I think I could just drive forward and take the Lincoln to see what I can do with it, because we've been building those for a while and we get them to hold up pretty well. Like this one, this is a 85 LTD. As you can see, she's starting to nose a little. This might be something I run at a little derby, but not the state fair. I bent the frame in the front back straight as I could, but she's still starting to go. And the trunk, as far as that goes, where the frame bent there, she curled all up in there. She started folding the way I wanted her to. When I hit someone over there, I actually hit him too much on the edge of the frame. I kicked the frame out this way. That's why this tire got ate up from the frame hitting it. And the frame still, you can see it all mangled up in there. But she took, I think I ran her 4 heats. I think I've ran her in 4 heats. And she still looks pretty straight. I'm gonna get this all together. See what we can do with it. But if y'all want to know anything, you have any tips on cars, whatever, you just let me know. I'll comment back. You comment, I'll comment back. And we'll see what we can do. I love the way this car sat when I got it done. She was leaned a little bit, which worked out great. As far as reverse, she got underneath of the front of cars. Front, you hit bumper to bumper. And some of the cars out there didn't lift the front at all, so I just run over the bumper into the radiator support and push the radiator support and the radiator and all back into the engine on them. So they did not have a good time. Actually, when mine bent, because I got hit, I'll tell you, I hit somebody and they were lower than me, and it hit right there on the radiator support and bent the radiator support back. And when she started nosing, my electric fan, this is the second one I put on during between the qualifying and the main, the fan got ate by the pulleys, you know, the serpentine belt got shredded. So my cousin was running the same car as me and he didn't make it. So we pulled the belt and all off his and threw it on here. But I mean, I'm ready, waiting, still working here, still cold a little. Hopefully no more snow, but we'll get all this put together. We'll make some videos for all you, just if you want to see something done to these cars that you know is going to help them out, or if you need to know anything about cars. I know more about the 80s Lincolns, Mercurys, LTDs than I do most other cars, because that's what we usually ran. And small cars we ran a lot of. But nothing busted on the front end of this car. Never broke a radiator, nothing like that. She just bent up, and that rear took me out because when the frame busted around and started blocking up the tires when it was raining out there on the track, it held me just enough that I dug myself into the ground and couldn't move. It sucks, but you know, it happens. I already cleared away some sheet metal for that tire when this side starts folding up. I tried to push the frame in a little on this side and the other side, the loader, so I could prevent it from doing that again, but she held up pretty good. And I'm hoping the best for this car. I really think if I can keep the back end out of it, the Derby, and just be a nose car, I think this car is going to be pretty tough when I get it all done, because a 302 ain't going to take up too much space in here. And that means I got a lot of nose, and I'm hopefully, what I've seen, they don't really bend too much on the front end. Just the steering, you got to stiffen up the steering on these, because that's the weakest point, because the tires like to fall down, and you know, once your tire lays over, you ain't doing much with it. But we'll get some more videos up here soon, just letting you all know what's going on. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll get some derby videos up, some truck videos, some car videos, some, you know, whatever I'm doing, mechanic stuff. whatever y'all want to see, you just let me know. I'll get it up there. You want to see anything with the Mustang, let me know. If you want to see anything with the Derby car, let me know. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.